What is up, YouTube? Kickass Nintendo here. Some of the things that I haven't done in a while is make a video, and that's because this has been lost. Yes, this little cord right here that also works is compatible with the PS2 Slim version was gone because I gave it to my other friend for the fat version. I gave him the wrong cord and then I couldn't fit it, so I couldn't make any videos. And I was very busy, so I didn't bother calling him or anything. And my phone battery got lost. There's a lot of bullshit that came around to me not making any videos. So right now, we should go through some of the things I picked up. Most of them are fairly collectible. I picked up a PC game, and that is Final Fantasy VII for the PC. It comes with all 4 discs. The discs weren't even in the case; they were in jewel cases, and they weren't even put into this sleeve yet. It was like brand new. So I put all the discs in the sleeve, and I go to install it on my computer, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work, so I'm screwed. There's a Final Fantasy manual. Comes with a keyboard overlay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Another game I picked up was another Final Fantasy game, not for the PC, but more so for the Super Nintendo. And the one thing that's special about this is that it is in the box. This game is 100% complete in the box. Pain in the ass to get it all out. But it's 100% complete in the box. Comes with this little poster thing. I'm guessing that says Final Fantasy on it. It comes with the manual that's ripped. Woohoo! You might say, "Oh man, it's ripped." You can buy a new one on eBay for $10, and you can still probably sell this one on Kijiji for $10. So it's not a big deal. The world map for Final Fantasy. It says World of Ruin. Anyway, so that's cool. The game cartridge itself does cover. So that was pretty cool. And I picked the game complete in box for what was it? A total of like $35. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So of course I jumped to the purchase. One other thing that I bought, another game that I bought for $35 was Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Now this game is I played it for a little while so far, and it's actually a really fun game. And there's one thing that I really stood out on this game is there's 2 things: the music and that Bowser helps you in this game. As far as I know, Bowser actually helps you in this game, so that's different. And so I think this is like the only game. If you can name a different game that has Bowser that helping you, other Mario Kart doesn't count because that's not really battling, but Mario helping you on like a storyline, you can figure one out. So I bought this one and Final Fantasy for $35. It also came with the manual, Mario RPG. This free Super Mario RPG Nintendo's Player Guide offer inside. This little Mario, like whatever this is, this little advertisement book, a poster, Super Metroid, and a whole bunch of other ones like Shoot 'em Up with the Super Scope, and Super Mario World and stuff like that. This little Super Nintendo customer information booklet comes with an insert, this little baggie to put around the game. So the game would actually go in this little bag when it first got made. Yeah, but it does cover everything, and that would get folded or sealed and put in the cartridge. So when you first open up your game, you take it out of this plastic, and you'd be like, "Oh man, I just spent $80 on this game," or whatever the price was back then, probably like $40. You pop it in your console, you start playing it, and it's like a really fun game, and you're really excited. And so you have all this crap. You have like dust covers and inserts and stuff. And this insert's different. This one's different than most of the inserts that for the Super Nintendo. Most of the inserts are something like this style, and this one's different. This one's like the N64 game I own, Wheel of Fortune, and it came with the box. So this one again complete. Now I wanted to do it backwards because I didn't want to just show you the box and the game, but I thought that was pretty cool in the box. I always look at it. I'm looking on my shelf and I'm looking at it, just like, yeah. Anyway, complete in box. box is empty right now because all the shit's over here. Anyway, I moved around my shelf some more. I realized that I have some more rare games that I haven't really, like some fairly rare, like Kickmaster. I just recently bought a couple games for the 3DS, which are one's right here, Pilot Wings Resort, and Star Fox 64 3DS. I bought this a while back. Again, I couldn't show any videos. Very fun game. Pilot Wings 3DS Pilot Wings game. I got off another guy on YouTube. He does lots of great commercials. Nintendo Geek. Check out his channel. Another rare game I picked up. It's all about the rare shit. Is Harvest Moon 64. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this in an earlier video or it never got posted or whatever, but I found one for $8, and I ended up not getting it because someone else swiped it before me, and this one was the copy that he bought for $8. So this guy went to this girl and he bought it for $8. He brought it home and he played it for like probably about 24 hours, and then he posted it on Kijiji because he's a reseller, and he resold this to me for $50. But if I live in a weird out of the country place, and he actually dropped it off. Like, I live fairly far from like major cities and stuff, so he actually brought it to me, and he lived probably about an hour away, or a little less than that, maybe 45 minutes. And that was a long distance for me, and I didn't really want to drive that. So paying $50 the day before, 11 o'clock at night, day before my sister's birthday, which is what I gave her as my birthday, as a birthday gift. She had to like Harvest Moon, I don't know why, but it's the game she wanted. And so yeah, and I spent $50 on the damn thing. But they'll probably save like $30 with the gas. So, and finding them aren't really easy to come by. I picked up some Sega Genesis games. I picked up freaking Sonic 2 in the box. Some of these, like, I just bought a Sega Genesis as my first Sega console, so I don't overly like it. If you really like Sega Genesis, that's fine with me. I'm more of old school games like Nintendo and stuff like that. So Sonic 2 is an awesome game. I actually played this for a while, and it's actually a really fun game. Along with Spinball. I don't know if you've ever played Sonic Spinball, but I used to play that on a cartridge called Echo for the Game Boy Advance. I don't know how rare it is now. Apparently it's pretty rare. For the actual Sega Genesis it's rare. But I used to play that, and I think I sold it for a couple bucks. But I'll check into that. If it's really rare, then I'll probably cry or something. But I don't know what that is. I picked up Mortal Kombat 3 and Sonic 2, complete in box. Sonic 2 came with posters, 2 of them. Didn't come with the manual, but Mortal Kombat 3 came with the manual. Didn't come with any posters. This is manual, and this little perfect condition Mortal Kombat 3. I bought them both for $4.99. Picked these up at Value Village. Yes, they actually have video games at Value Village. I had Mortal Kombat 1. This one was in really good shape because this is the one I bought with the Sega Genesis, which was in good shape. The other one that I had, the other Mortal Kombat 1 sucked balls. It's like the stickers ripped and everything. I traded that for my PS2. Anyway, yeah, I know I traded a shitty Mortal Kombat game that I don't even have a system for a PS2, and a couple other games. So I picked up a new shelf. Now I don't know if you can see, but I'll move the light over, and this is my shelf. This is my normal shelf with all my games on it, but I actually picked up another one. I had this one downstairs, and I decided to put this one up in my room again, and I rearranged my shelf. I used to have my box games like up there and stuff like that, if you watch my other videos. And this one I don't. I switched it up. I have my boxed NES games, so all my tall shit is across this whole bottom. I wanted to make it like the same size to make it look good. Plus this board right here, it's stuck. These ones all come out, but this one's stuck. So I wanted to make that nice and big. Plus the Super Nintendo and NES fit right above, like, perfectly. So I put all my good Super Nintendo games here. That's the console I probably played the most, Super Nintendo. Although I do like the NES. I just like the way the cartridge are. Different cartridges. There's monsters in my pocket. See, these are the good games, and these are not the best games. Some of these over here are for sale, and then I have all my great games, which are in the middle, my medium games for Super Nintendo, and then the horrible ones, and then these are horrible ones. But I don't know, I think I just didn't feel like moving all these games over here, and then all these games over here, to make them good and bad. All these are my box games, my boxed NES games. Legend of Zelda I picked up for $10. And Colin I picked up for $10. Dr. Mara $10. Tetris $10. Othello I picked up for free. It was my dad. He left my dad's game from like back in the 80s. All these games I got for free. All these games I already had except Mystic Quest, which I actually got for free as well. From Tyler, the guy with the wheelchair, whatever. Dennis the Menace, these little box games. Beauty and the Beast, probably the best box game, like condition-wise. Best box game I own. All my GameCube games, from Black Label to Green, and then some Wii games. All the rest are in that little brown case that I have there. 3DS, stuff like that. Power Glove, without the sensors. N64 box games down here. Blockbuster rentals. All my DS games. All my Sega Genesis and some Atari games. Atari. My Virtual Boy's up there. And some games are right there. Some games for the Game Boy Color are right there. I decided not to sell any of my Game Boy Color games. But overall, I have a lot of crap. It took me a long time to collect this. Can't wait for it to get uploaded. Mario RPG and Kick-Ass Nintendo is